this wasn't the place to get kinky. I woke up much later than normal the next day thanks to my midnight snack. Today's another rest day. I don't really feel like going out, but I'm not in the mood to laze all day either. I'll go.
I heard you, Miss Mess.
Quiet down, Miss Me. I'll go check on Mamaruni-san. I asked a servant to show me the way to his room. I might have been bored, but I wasn't in the mood to get lost.
Oh.
Oh, I entered the room to see Dracula already standing next to his bed. Mamaruni-san's eyes flicked to me and he scowled.
Not another one. Be nice. Bite me.
If you insist.
Is that an offered? I'm cursed, aren't I? That's the only explanation. Cursed by these good looks.
Am I interrupting something?
Nothing important, I assure you. My rest. Both of you are interrupting my rest. Like I said, nothing important. Oh.
Wolfie chose that moment to enter the room very, very quickly.
I guess everyone else thought to check on you too, Mamaduni-san.
I let out an exaggerated groan.
Why won't you people leave me alone?
Friendship!
Because you shouldn't have to be alone when you're sick. What if I want to be alone?
Wolfie looked away before changing the subject.
I didn't notice before, but this room is bigger than mine. Naturally. It needs to fit his ego, after all.
Any response Mamaruni-san would have given was cut off by a knock at the door.
That must be lunch.
Wolfie opened the door and a servant wheeled in a cart filled with more food than Mamaruni-san could eat, sick or not.
That's way too much for you to eat alone, so we'll join you. You did this, didn't you? Now why would I do a thing like that?
Dracula took a plate from the tray, placed some food on it, and handed it to a glaring Mamaruni-san. Then Dracula turned to look at us.
Isn't anyone else going to eat? Mamaruni-san would. I don't care. It's enough for me.
Taking that as permission, we each grabbed a plate and started piling food on. We just finished eating when the tone for an announcement played.
Good day, everyone. It is I, your host.
Who did he think we were expecting?
People are complaining about me making changes. Changes they wanted, mind you! So, I have come to make a few decisions.
For fuck's sake, shut the fuck up and stop bothering him. You're just sinking our graves deeper.
The next 2 days will be tasks like the original ones. There will no longer be the option of skipping them and receiving points. There will be then a rest day and 2 more tasks. The day after will be our grand masquerade ball, and the winning team will be announced. Masquerade! Something on parade. Masquerade. Those are my terms. I promise they won't be changed. That they won't be changed, and that this problem will never come up again in this event again. That is all. Thank you.
I'm gonna slap whoever keeps complaining.
Who is it?
I mean, they're all supposed to be rich people, right?
I guess so.
The tone signaling the end of the announcement played.
Fucking kill me.
Look at his face is so great.
There, aren't you glad? No more skipping and... Don't tell me you missed what he... Oh no, I got that, but there's nothing we can... Like hell there isn't. Calm down, this isn't good for your health.
What are they mad about?
I don't know, we'll find out. How do you expect me to be calm after that?
After what? Eric just laid out the rules.
He promised this problem would never come up again.
So?
promise something like that unless he was completely sure of it.
So?
And there's only one way he could make sure it would never happen, by making it impossible.
I'm still confused.
Are we gonna murder these people?
So what you're saying is that he's not going to have any more of these events?
Oh, I went down a very different path.
I mean, I was thinking there too. I was like, what does he want us to do? What's happening? I don't understand.
Exactly. So, we won't be able to come here and spend time like this next year? Forget that! I still haven't won!
Mamaruni-san stood up and walked towards the door. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to confront Eric! There's no way I'm just going to sit here and do nothing while he... You heard him, the decision has been made. There is nothing we can do. Like hell there isn't. Calm down, you're going to... I'm going to confront Eric! And you can't stop me.
He flung the door open and stalked out.
Well, Mamaruni-san, wait up!
Wolfie hurried after him. I guess we should help Wolfie and make sure Mamaruni-san doesn't overexert himself.
I'll leave that to the two of you. I want to enjoy this bed. It smells nice.
Like him.
Yes.
You're not coming with us?
I have better things to do than watch him throw a hissy fit, like smell his blankets.
And come myself. But
I wasn't expecting you to go that far. Bravo. Bravo.
I shrugged and left the room, not wanting to lose track of Mr. Bandages and Mr. Wolfie. Thankfully, they didn't get far, because Wolfie was trying to pull Mamaruni-san back to the room. Do you know where we're going?
Of course I do.
So why have we passed the same vase twice?
It's not the same vase. It's just similar. No, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. It's got a little bit of a crack running down.
Wolfie cut himself off when he saw the murderous look on Mamaruni-san's face.
Apparently murder makes him blush.
He's your type. I'm just going to ask that servant for directions.
Don't you dare!
I ignored him and walked up to the servant. Hi, could you take us to Mr. Valdemar's room?
The guests aren't allowed in his room.
We won't go in. We just want to see where it is. Please.
Okay. Follow me.
I turned back to Mamaruni-san. Now you can either come with me or keep going around in circles. Your call.
Fine.
We followed the servant through the halls until we came to an ornate door.
This leads us to Mr. Valdemar's private quarter. Hey, Eric! Get out here right now!
Mamaruni-san's shout attracted the attention of another servant.
Master Valdemar isn't in there right now.
Where the hell is he?
I'm not sure.
Then find him and bring him to me!
Probably chilling on the roof or something.
Maybe we should come back later. No! I'm not leaving until I get the chance to tell Eric what I think about his latest announcement.
Sir, please calm down.
I will not calm down. Really, Mamaruni-san? I'm starting to think the only reason you attend is to harass my staff. Oh.
We turned to see Eric Valdemar walking towards us while tying his cape.
Shit.
He took his mask from his butler and put it on before turning to face us again.
He looked better without the cape. Now, what was so important that you felt the need to shout outside my door? What did you think you were doing? Well, I was taking a nap in the gardens before you real rudely started shouting. That's not what I meant, and you know it. That announcement. Oh, that. Yes, that. Did you really think I'd take that lying down? As hard as Miss A.B. feared to believe, this has nothing to do with you. The hell it doesn't. I have yet to win any of these silly games. If If they're so silly, then you should be glad that you won't have to suffer through another year of them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other things to do.
He turned on his heel and walked away, but Mamaruni-san wouldn't have it. He strode after Eric.
Oh. Don't you dare walk away from me while I'm talking to you!
Wolfie and I exchanged a worried look before hurrying to catch up with the two taller men.
I don't see what we still have to discuss. I've made my decision, and if you're so determined to win at least once, then you could focus on that. Not me. This is your last chance, after all.
Eric took a turn into one of the halls, and the heads of the occupants all swerved towards us.
Don't think I'm dropping this just because you decided to make it public. You made it public with all your shouting. I'm simply attending to my duties as host.
He began his descent down the stairs to the hall as though this was nothing out of the ordinary. Mamaruni-san stopped at the top of the stairs, so Wolfie and I did as well.
He's just slowly inching down. Drop this idiotic act and listen to me for once.
Eric froze not even halfway down the stairs. For a moment, he squared his shoulders and turned around to face Mamaruni-san. The entire hall seemed to be holding their breath in anticipation of Eric's response. When he did speak, his voice was low and controlled.
You.
People leaned in closer as they strained to hear what he was saying.
God damn it, catbutt!
A sudden jostle caused me to lose my balance. Oh! As I started falling, time seemed to slow down to the point where I could see Eric's eyes widen. The next thing I knew, he was catching me in his arms. Before I could even feel an ounce of relief, I felt Eric shift. He was taking a step back to compensate for the momentum, but there was no floor behind him.
Wow.
His action had us both falling downstairs. Closed my eyes and braced myself, only to have them fly open when I felt my face collide with a hard object. Eric's face? We're on Bandages route, right?
Yeah, I thought so!
For a moment, I was too shocked to even realize we had stopped falling. Eric didn't seem to have the same problem, though, as he turned his head to face our savior, his butler.
Impeccable timing, as always. Do be careful, Master Valdemar.
Eric looked down at me questioningly.
Are you okay, Miss Archer?
Apart from a pain in the jaw, yeah.
I am terribly sorry about that.
Her face. The sound of people murmuring brought our attention to the fact his arm was still loosely wrapped around me. Before I could react, Mamaruni-san was roughly pulling me away from Eric. Hey, don't manhandle me! He ignored my words, choosing instead to glare at both me and Eric.
What the hell are you doing? I'm making sure my guest is alright.
Mamaruni-san grabbed my hand and started pulling me away. Where are you taking me?
To the on-site doctor.
I look at Eric over my shoulder and see him smiling back. What about Eric?
Don't worry about him. His skull's so thick, nothing will affect him.
Wolfie hurried to catch up with us. Let us be alone, Wolfie.
Miss Archer, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just have a bit of a sore jaw from the coat.
You heard her. She's fine. Don't you have anywhere else to be?
Wolfie looked like he wanted to say something, but Mamaruni-san's glare cowed him. I was dragged along the corridors until we reached a sliding door. This looks like a school.
It does.
Look outside! Look at the windows!
Oh my god.
They totally reused this background from something else. Mamaruni-san promptly opened it and threw me inside.
Maybe he just wants to do some nurse roleplay.
The doctor looked at me and then to Mama Rooney-san.
Oh my god! I was right!
This isn't the place to get kinky.
I will fucking eviscerate you. Get out!
I'm enjoying this game so much more than I thought I would.
I am too! I honestly thought this was gonna be really shitty.
This is my office. You get out.
Go see Eric! He fell down some stairs.
The doctor looked doubtfully at Mama Rooney-san. Don't mess up my stuff. He then raced out of the room. So what was the point of coming here if you were just going to chase the doctor away?
That wasn't meant to happen.
Mama Rooney-san started rummaging through the cabinets. What are you looking for?
Opium. Disinfectant.
But I don't have any cuts.
Look, I just want my fucking opium. Found
He's
it!
gonna, disinfect her mouth. Hey, what are you...
Shut up and sit still.
But I don't need...
He
pushed
became
me down onto the bed.
He became a giant. He
The sound of the door opening had our heads whipping around to see a startled servant.
Oh my! Don't let me disturb you! Get out!
The servant hastily ducked back out, slamming the door. Save right here.
I know, I'm like,
We're gonna save, we're gonna knee him between the legs, and then we're gonna come back and actually do the right choice. Because I really want to see what happens.
Okay, here's the thing. What if the right choice is kneeing him between the legs?
It's not.
Because he's into that. Alright, let's knee him in the legs.
Seeing an opportunity, I need him between the legs.
Oh.
Aw, that's not an exciting CG.
I really thought we were gonna get some, jiggle physics, you know?
Yeah.
Like some, like One Punch Man.
He fell sideways, grunting in pain.
What the hell was that for?
I should be asking you that. You've been acting as weird as Eric.
I'm nothing like Eric! Why the hell are you bringing him up?
You've been acting really weird, okay? Seriously, what were you even trying to do?
The
door opened once again.
Oh.
And this seems like the time where we go back and load.
Let's go load. Where's load?
Hit escape and then go to load game.
Escape. Oh. Load. Aha. Yes.
I wrapped my legs around his waist and flipped him, so that I am now on top of him in the bed.
Oh my.
I used my weight to pin him to the bed.
What are you doing?
I should be asking you that. You've been acting as weird as Eric.
I'm nothing like Eric. Why the hell are you bringing him up?
You've been acting really weird, okay? Seriously, what were you even trying to do? The door opened once again. This time it was the doctor returning with Eric.
Like I said, I'm perfectly fine. You should be, Doctor. I think we're interrupting something.
I said this wasn't the place to get kinky.
And I said shut your fucking mouth and take it.
I quickly scrambled off of Mama Rooney-san.
We weren't getting kinky. I was trying to.
He cut himself off abruptly.
You were trying to do what? Nothing.
Why are you holding disinfectant? That isn't for playing around with.
External use only. Oh, I see. Nothing, huh? I don't know what's going on.
I still think he was trying to disinfect her mouth or something.
Oh. I think that Eric says
because she said she didn't have any cuts.
If you go to the next line, I believe Mamaruni-san was trying to treat Miss Archer after our collision earlier. Although how disinfectant would help a sore jaw is anyone's guess.
Her jaw collided with your head?
Not my head. My jaw.
I see. Wait, did your lips meet? You actually kissed?
I'm gonna fucking burn this place.
What kiss?
Well, our lips did meet, so it was a kiss, albeit an accidental one.
Most painful kiss I've ever had. At that point, Mamaruni-san stalked out of the room. What's up with him? I really like that they didn't do the whole my first kiss thing.
Yeah, I also really like that. She's just like, yeah, whatever. He's had a long day, and he got cock-blocked.
But it's still morning.
The length of a day isn't measured by how long it takes, by the events in it.
What? Oh, okay.